Ladies and gentlemen, your sweet Zionist white colonizer coming to you live from the United States of America. We're taking a look at a clip from Trump in the Oval Office with the Prime Minister of Ireland, who's been extremely, I would say, anti-Semitic and also anti-Israel since the October 7th war. For some reason, these random white people in Europe feel an alliance with jihadis who want to kill them. But all right, let's take a look at Trump's speech. Oops.
Can I ask you about Ireland's relationship with Israel? There's been a lot of talk recently. The government are looking to bring in what's called the Occupied Territories Bill, which would ban goods from occupied territories. I know you met with Prime Minister Netanyahu recently. Did Ireland come up in that conversation? Did he raise any concerns about the large government?
One thing I'll tell you, you're not from Israel, that's for sure, huh? She's definitely not from Israel. It's an interesting question coming from you. We talk about everything. Israel has been under siege, as you can see, and they had to fight back. October 7th was a terrible thing. People don't like to mention it, but it was a terrible, terrible day in the life of the world. And it's amazing the way people don't mention that, but it was, I've never seen anything like it. Those are other clips I get to see. You know, as president, you get to see clips that you'd rather not see, but I see clips, and that was a terrible day for the world. And we're working hard with Israel. We're working hard to see if we can solve the problem. I will say I just saw 10 hostages, and they were treated really badly. They were really treated badly. I was shocked. I asked them, was there any kindness shown? They were in there. One was in there for 500 days. One was 323 days. I said, was there any, 10 of them, I said, was there any kindness displayed? Like, did they ever, like, say, don't worry, you'll be okay? Or give you a little wink, or give you like an extra slice of bread or something? And everybody said, all of these people said, zero. It was hatred. It was pure hatred. So, I mean, that's a very deep-seated problem.
First of all, it's beautiful to see how much Trump has been affected by the hostages and meeting with the hostages and their families and advocating for Israel. So it's beautiful to know that Trump really has the facts right now. He's not bullshitting. Like, he really knows, and he's been affected by quoting 500 days, 323 days, exactly to the point. I believe that's about Noah Gamani. So it's really, really, it's genuinely incredible to see how much Trump has been advocating for the hostages. It really is impressive. I'll say furthermore, beyond that, I can sort of give you guys this quote. I've said this before on video. A couple months ago, the U.S. government in Israel put out an appeal to the Gazan population, $5 million for information leading to the rescue of a hostage. It wasn't even give me the hostages, because we know that the civilians were holding hostages, and they probably still are, the civilians in Gaza. $5 million. Not one Gazan took the offer. Not one. I'm not demonizing all of the Gaza Strip. I'm not saying every single person there needs to die. I'm not saying that every person there needs to go away. But you give me the equation. You tell me. Tell me where's the good Gazans? Where are they? And by the way, I don't think this has just to do with the fact that Hamas is oppressing them. Because we know for a fact, unfortunately, they overwhelmingly support Hamas. We know this. It's a fact. Don't believe me? Look at Judea and Samaria. Look at the West Bank. Why is Hamas so popular there? Why has the Palestinian Authority refused to do elections knowing that Hamas would win? In the West Bank. I thought it was just a Gaza problem. Why is Hamas popular with Palestinians in Lebanon, Syria, and Jordan? You tell me. Maybe because it's part of Palestinian culture. Maybe because the ideals of Palestinian culture and history literally are rooted in the destruction of Israel and resistance against Jewish people. Take that away. I've talked about this in a video. We just had a video really took off. It's like 300,000 views, maybe even more now, where I was educating a girl who called into my live stream about Palestine and their culture. Take away the resistance culture from Palestinians. What is left? I unfortunately found this the wrong way because I tried to take Palestinian culture and make it a thing. And you guys educated me. It was the audience who educated me. I tried doing it with the food. I tried doing it with the culture, with the music, with the language. I tried a million different ways to make Palestinians a thing. But if you take away the element of resistance against Israel, resistance against Jewish existence in the land, you're not left with much. At least not much in the sense of a unique culture that doesn't exist in, let's say, Syria, Jordan, or Lebanon. Levantine Arab. You give me the explanation. I'll wait. I actually won't. I'm going to end this video before I do. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Please consider supporting the channel. It goes a long way to help me. Goodbye.
If you believe in my content and want to support me, just know your help is needed. There's a bunch of great ways to support me, being PayPal, Buy Me a Coffee, or joining my Patreon community down below. Patreon is the best way to support my channel, and you'll get a bunch of cool perks depending on what tier you join. Another great way to support me is by buying my merchandise on thetravelingclat.com. I regularly drop new merch designs like this beautiful hat, or this amazing shirt, where you can support the channel and get something cool for yourself. I also have an amazing Discord community with people from all over the world. Thank you so much for your support.